this fine day. I'm doing good. Just ready to do more of the side mission in Vanaheim. Episode 23. Gently down the stream. Where are we looking? Gold. That's the path. That's the bathers. Yeah, explore that. That's with Freya. Missing piece, find the arm. Freya seeks to remedy something from her past at the site of her wedding with Odin's our destination. And then Luda speaks of an orb she wants returned. She does not say more about the orb's origin or intended use. Okay, and then that's the one to get the map, and that's a dock. Mysterious orb, goddess fall. Alright. So we're going to first. What's this? Okay. Sure, let's add that to the compass for the undiscovered. That's nice to feel.
This crest belonged to Odin, a peace offering from my people, and a waste of good work.
Oh, Odin's crest. Family crests. When Odin married the goddess Freya, the people of Vanaheim, some of the more optimistic ones anyway, wished to welcome the Old Father into their culture. In a gesture of tragic and misplaced hospitality, they carved the Old Father a family crest of his very own, a symbol of trust. He thanked them for the gift and tossed it away once he was out of view. It would not be the last time he betrayed the Vanir's trust. Oh god. Crazy murder plants. Yes.
Changing arrows!
Behind you! Incoming!
Skjelfa!
Let's go. New law scroll, non-violence. This will end in blood. The only question that remains as to which side is willing to spill more. The Aesir are not known for their mercy, just as the giants. Yet our realm is split between those with half a brain and those who believe pacifism in action will somehow win the day. These Vanir would be kicked in the teeth and apologize for spilling their blood all over the Einhar's boots. We have tried to reason with these. What other word is there? Cowards. They cannot be swayed. They will not help us muster a resistance force in numbers of any real meaning. And so what else can we do? What else but entreat the Senea magics to do what they will not? There are dangers to the old magics, yes, but can anyone say with confidence that they outweigh the dangers of doing nothing at all? Perhaps we will change, perhaps our minds will fall to pieces, but if that is the price we pay for striking back against the Aesir, it is one we pay gladly. Why does this feel like it's death? No, it's garden. Where do we find?
Watch for the horns!
The big boy there.
Oh, I felt that one, brother!
Switching!
Steady that shield! Brother, get up! Brother!
Completely forgot to clock on that I didn't have a resurrection stone.
Deflect the attack! From behind! Incoming!
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
Alpha!
Make my way around.
Alpha!
Oh, I felt that one, brother.
The creatures weren't always this ravenous. The ecosystem. It's out of balance.
Oh. Alright, let's see if I properly figure out what's going on in these
All is desolation, a fitting fate.
Astrid. No.
Spirit.
Freya, you return.
Astrid. What happened to you? To your garden?
The anger you are. My life's work rotted. My monument to your glory reduced to this. I am sorry, my queen.
You need never apologize to me, old friend.
I swore to keep this garden in bloom until you return. To live forever amongst its putrescence. A just punishment.
I will return, Astrid. Kratos, we purge this garden of poison.
garden.
Why?
The earth is a reflection of those who tend it. So long as the land is plagued, her soul will be as well.
When my garden blooms, so will my soul.
Life returns to the garden.
Goals, favors, Garden of the Dead. Poison corrupts the spirit's garden. We must destroy them and bring back life to the land.
We have to destroy the totems. They're poisoning Astrid's garden. This garden still aches. There must be more poison somewhere. See that explosive? Setting it off could help.
Ah, maybe you can hit it from a different angle.
Geniuses among us.
This mentions a spell that puts trolls to sleep, and a magic relic that acts as a sort of counterspell.
God, learn about the ashes and frost. Casualty caused, I think of a large number, then double it. Method of imprisonment, not slumber. Prison location, Vanaheim. Date of release. Nah, the trolls devoured too many dwarves to count before I put them to sleep. I doubt they'd be in a better mood after getting slapped up with the rousing relic. Imagine being stuck in the same position for any period of time. For imprisonment overseen by Elvis, Stonefoot, and Svartalheim.
I await the day when my garden grows again.
An armor piece bearing Lunda's brand. Shame it's broken. Nice bit of work otherwise.
Then why leave it?
You suspicious of her, brother?
If the orb she seeks is important, she would not have left it behind.
Perhaps.
Same difference in that aspect. Right, so that bridge goes that way, so gotta come at it from a different angle. Probably. Oh, I should for that.
Can you see if there's a way inside while you're up there?
Anything interesting, brother?
Garden progress. Gala bushes, 4 planted, anticipate in the first berry harvest next winter. Favor petal red, 6 planted, are currently wilting. May need to move for more sun exposure. Favor petal blue, 6 planted, all blooming favorably. Favor petal yellow, 6 planted, 3 seem to be struggling. Will apply extra fertilizer with eggshells and crushed drake bone and hope for improvement. Fern pathway, filling in nicely. New fronds may need trim next cycle moon. Torpore fencing, still in search of new caretaker after previous one suddenly departed. Green bulb tree acquisition still in progress, unsure if roots will take outside their home realm.
It's finished. Let's return to Astrid. Hi.
Very friendly greeting of you. I'm suspicious.
The land, it's alive again. I can feel it.
Yes, your garden grows again.
Freya, how did you...
It's okay, Astrid. It's time to move on.
Thank you, goddess. I do love you.
And I you.
You've done a great kindness.
A temporary one. The garden will die again.
All things do. That is no reason not to try.
More amulet. I got dual spot of time, but I need 2 for. Where am I? Where? I'm looking for the map, not any of this. That's the camp.
Freya, there's something I've always wanted to ask. What was it Hrimthur whispered to you?
Who?
Hrimthur, the son of Thormur, the stonemason, who disguised himself and built Asgard's wall.
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
What wager?
I've told this story, brother.
And now she may tell her own.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the queen. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half-drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the mason wants. So, off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected. Dagger stashed in my robe for emergency. And this mason, this giant in disguise.
His name was Hrimthur.
He just smiled to see me. And as you said, he whispered in my ear. He said the Aesir had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn for it. I pointed out I was Aesir now too, technically. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew better, and continued. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard Realm Tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
We don't. He said Surtur would know what to do. And if Surtur's approaching Asgard's wall...
Then it is already Ragnarok.
Aye, blast it. I hoped it might have given us another way.
Freya, something your brother said. The Aesir burned him.
Yes. We weren't yet at war, but relations with the Vanir and Aesir had been hostile for ages. Freyr got it into his head that he could improve relations by sharing our magic with them. Vanir techniques for bountiful harvests, enough to feed their whole population. Getting set on fire was the thanks he got.
That's true. The Aesir were too undisciplined and impatient for the subtlety of Vanir spellcraft. So when things went wrong, they blamed their teacher.
So Freya was a guest when Odin burned him?
Not exactly. Odin didn't mind locking Freya up. He saw the potential of the magic and wanted to know more than how to improve crop yields. It was a mob of lesser Aesir, bitter and short-sighted, who tied him up and lit him aflame as punishment for the sabotage they imagined him guilty of. Obviously, he survived. In fact, he used the opportunity to escape. But such an affront made war inevitable.
Freyr certainly wasn't the same after that. At least for a while. His carefree ways were replaced with nightmares, paranoia, and lashing out. It doesn't excuse what he said at my wedding, but I do understand where his anger came from.
Okay, this is getting like closer and then further away and then closer again. Well, at least we got a nice little like lane of order. Let's go.
What you need now? Family crests? I'll take them. You make up your mind.
Melee attacks against poison enemies do increase damage. Okay.
That'll keep your bits in all the right places.
One
A
of
good
them's
fit.
finest works crafted long ago and fallen into disrepair. Now it's returned to its former glory. Cool. And this needs Asgardian Ignits. But we'll take your belt.
About time I had something to do. That ought to last you a little while.
Let's go find the rest. Back in the boat we go. And track the mysterious.
Despite his actions in Midgard, Atreus does still care for you.
I know. I raised a son, too. It may be hard to believe, but he was quite similar to Atreus at this age. He adored his father, always wanted to do right by him, and was constantly frustrated that no matter what he did, he never could seem to get his approval. He confided in me a lot, sought the comfort his father withheld. I wonder if your son could benefit from that too.
He has befriended the other dwarf. The blue one's brother.
Oh. Well, if Sindri has that covered, I suppose there's no need for me in his life anymore, is there?
That is not what I meant.
That was sarcasm.
Wow, picked up some speed there. Oh, what was that speed? Was it just because I crashed a little bit? There, that's not gonna get you. Cliffside ruins. Oh. Ah, you're joking me.
That's it.
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
Living masterpiece. There was truly no greater medium than living, thriving tree. Every branch a canvas. This mighty elder and I work in tandem to achieve the impossible. My hand perhaps guides my ties and forms, persuade a pattern, but it is through the sacred giant's prosperity that my work takes shape. May my art always go over the heads of all those who would try to look upon it. It's not for you.
Find that orb yet?
Dug up some new blueprints for you.
And how is it you two know each other?
No, I can't be divulging guild business. You gotta respect the secretude of it all.
I'm sorry?
Let's just say Brock and I have long enjoyed certain common interests.
That's right. Like getting us into trouble.
And getting you back out of it again.
What? Huh. That's only mostly true.
Okay, so does that answer your question?
Close enough, I suppose.
Hope you're feeling violent. And now for the goddess.
So I can drop a
Big
sword.
man.
Cool.
So, Brock, if Lunda can step between realms to travel about like you, I presume it must be the guild you know each other from.
Maybe. Or maybe I just showed her a few tricks while we were tying one on.
Or maybe I showed him. You don't know us, Clever Pants. Hey, Freya. How you doing?
I'm fine.
On that, madam, we are agreed.
What? Oh. Thank you?
Anytime.
Ha! Lunda, you ain't changed one damn bit.
Take it off, man! You've got this!
More ghosts with that quest. that shape.
Now, how do we get up there, I wonder?
We can't. Not with those vines in the way.
Yeah, so
Utter foolishness. My soul cannot rest until they are at rest.
Alright, we'll talk to Grunhin in a sec, just sort our little turntable out first. Let's talk to Grunhin.
What is wrong?
I died. And you will help me.
Of course, Gunhild. But to what end?
When the Einherjar came, we needed a way to fight back. I suggested Sather magic.
I understand your desperation, but that was foolish.
Clearly. I was lucky enough to be murdered before my mind could be corrupted, as theirs did. You must free them.
Of course. Say their magic corrupts so ruthlessly. Those poor souls must be in agony.
Then we shall give them death.
No, it was that one I wanted. The Vanir turns Seho to Seho magic. As used against the Einherjar, their corruption must be put to an end. And then there's a battle.
I think we can burn those vines from here.
That's what I thought too. Okay.
Looks like that worked.
Looks like more of Lunda's old armor. Nearly have the complete set now.
Must be safer this way. We'll need to find another way around.
Yeah, I'll go the other way around, but that's not where I wanted you to jump to. But first...
Ah, you found some of my armor. I'll fix it up for you real good. Would sure appreciate you finding my orb, though, since I am doing this for free and whatnot.
Damn! Am I good or what?
Hold on a tick. Turn ourselves around. With our eyes.
My friends' souls are still twisted, aren't they?
Yep.
Give them the freedom of death.
So, what's it like, being back?
Like I haven't come back at all. Everything's changed. I'm a stranger here.
I know the feeling.
I thought that was my armor. Don't give me shit about strangers and souls. I click hit the rock there.
The runic word appeared over there. See it? Mecking. We should be able to reach the wedding site now.
Please. Please end their suffering.
These bridge supports look sturdier. We'll have to find a way to the other side to lower it. The closer we get, the more tightness grows in my chest.
You're sure you want to continue?
Confronting the past comes with a price.
It must be done. I've lived with this pain far too long. If you can believe it. We were happy once. For a time, foolishly believed the peace would last. Perhaps that was my mistake. All I wanted was to protect my family.
There is no shame in that.
I failed, all the same. Those scrawlings must be Sather nearby. Interesting.
Lunda's orb.
Be cautious. We know not what it does.
You really think she'd send us to get the bloody thing if it was going to kill us? Let's just take it back to her.
Sigil arrows won't work on this. More Sather markings. Gunhild's companions can't be that far ahead.
That's another raven sent to the Tree of the Dead. Perhaps we should check up on it, hmm?
Soon, but not now and not in the stream. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. Do any likes, follows, comments, subscribes that you may wish to want to do. Help out my channel, all that jazz. I'll catch you in the future.